Hello all and welcome to episode 9 of 3 Blind Bags. So what is 3 Blind Bags, just in case you are new to it? Well, next to me down here I've got a box full of lots of different types of blind bag products, and then what I do is I pull one out at random at a time. I then examine the pack, see what it's got to offer. It may have something rare or uncommon available. We'll analyse that, and then we'll open up the pack, take the item out and analyse that as well. Perhaps have a bit of fun with it, perhaps take them in. Now, as a singular product, I obviously cannot pick a favourite from each pack, but I will have all 3 lined up against the wall of Mega Drive games by the end of this episode, and then I must pick a favourite from one of those 3, and that favourite will then go forward to an end of year video against all of the other favourites from every other episode, and we will then decide a champion of champions for the year of 2020. Please stay tuned for the end of the video, because I'll be discussing what will be happening with regards to the Champion of Champions for 3 blind bags, as well as 5 random packs, so stay tuned for that. But it's time to progress on with episode 9 of 3 blind bags. So let's have the right hand disappear into the box, give it a shuffle, and pull out our first of 3 packs, which is upside down. It's Star Wars Micro Machines. Now, I loved Micro Machines as a kid. Totally honest with you there. Absolutely. Oh, I loved Micro Machines so much. I had this petrol canister thing which had a fold up bit each side, and it transformed into a little bit of a play set with a rack in which you could put your Micro Machines in. Oh, it was awesome. I loved Micro Machines. Got to be honest with you, I'm not the biggest follower of Star Wars, but I am aware of Star Wars and I have seen some of it, but I may not be knowing what all of the vehicles and spaceships are. So I'm a little bit worried that I may get something which I will not know. I believe that is a TIE fighter. I'm always going to be corrected in the comments if I'm wrong. I have no idea what these other 2 ships are. Again, totally honest with you. That looks like a giant shoe with 2 red cushions on top, and that looks like Bumblebee has turned into a spaceship and is deciding that Star Wars is now the future for him rather than Transformers. But there we go. We've got something telling us to collect all 12. That will probably not be happening. And of course, there's the Disney and the Hasbro logos in the bottom right hand corner. So have we got anything on the back of the... Oh, Series 3? There's another 2 series of these. This is Series 3. Ages 4+, I assume that means. Anything on the back? Nope, not going to tell us anything in there to aim for. Maybe we get a bit of paper inside. Feels like the Micro Machine is sort of held in a plastic shrouding. Nope, nothing on the back to tell us what's in there, but we are being warned that it is a choking hazard. Small parts, not for children under 3 years, because there's baby others between 0 to 3 who cannot buy this. And we've got other things on here. We've got the Championship Edition again. That's fantastic. It is supported by Lions. Please recycle. If you don't like it, give it to somebody else. And Hasbro and Disney just have to put their logos everywhere. So yeah, we've got the fact it says 4+ there and not 0 to 3 there. So yeah, proper ramming it home about the age restrictions on this. Let's open this up then and see what we get. Is there any paperwork inside this to tell us about any other things that we can get? Oh, I see paperwork. I'm aiming for paperwork first. Or is this just, please don't do this and give it to people 3 years and under? Yeah, warning, blah, blah, blah. Please don't sue. Okay, yep, no worries. Well, that's of no interest. That can go on the floor temporarily. And we have just the ship. And it's that one I said on the front that looks like a shoe with 2 red cushions on. They're clearly not red cushions. But, and like I said, it is housed in a piece of plastic to protect it. That's good, that isn't. Don't just throw it in the bag and then have it potentially break, because these top bits do look a little bit fragile. But I've got to be honest with you, that's I don't know. I wanted a spaceship that was a little bit more interesting. I have no idea what the ship is, who uses it, what importance they are to the Star Wars universe, and things like that. We've got. I thought it was a little word there for a minute. It's not. It's just another chunk of blue. It almost looks like a cross between a pirate ship and a very old train. But obviously a train with no wheels. Oh no, there's 4 wheels there. Detailing on the bottom as well. I mean, do you know what? It's probably a very good, accurate representation of what it is. But like I said, my Star Wars knowledge is a little bit shocking. So again, I'm really sorry, but I have no idea what that is, what film it's from, what episode it's from, or what series, or anything that it's from. So please feel free to educate me in the comments section below. But it's a nice detailed piece for what it is. That's all I can really offer you about that. It was a shame I didn't get the TIE Fighter. The TIE Fighter I would have loved, because I have seen the original 3 films, so I have a little bit of past with those, so that would have been nice for me. Unfortunately, this has no connection with me. It's just, yeah, I would have preferred that. I really would have preferred that. I'm pretty sure that's called a TIE Fighter. There we go. That's pack 1. That is pack 1. So we'll have to move swiftly on to hopefully something I've got a little bit of knowledge about. So let's give it a shuffle. I will aim for another pack rather than a box. And what's this one here hiding in the corner? That I pulled up back to front. I see turtles. I do see turtles, which is instantly piques my interest because I do like turtles. I love the turtles. Not so keen on the Nickelodeon ones. This is Series 4 of the Mega Constructs. So, cheap Lego or cheap Duplo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that's it. It's just Mega Constructs Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So these feel like something we may have to build. So hopefully it's easy to build. Otherwise there will be a jump cut. So we've got is that Leonardo, who's just blue all over because he's very cold. There's Mikey in like a spacesuit. Again, Donatello has burnt his skin and he's black. We've got, I don't know who you are. I recognise that villain, but the name has evaded me. Isn't he like the second one of the? Oh, he's in. Oh, no, it's gone. It has gone. I'm really sorry. I don't know who you are either. So I'm not keen on the Nickelodeon era of the Turtles, so I may not know who it is. So I'm hoping to get one of the Turtles. That's who we can get in here. We do have someone with a question mark on their chest, so we've got a Mystery Chaser type thingy. Wouldn't it be funny if it just come out as a black figure with a green question mark at the chest in that shape? They're carrying a gun of some sort, so they're very threatening. Yeah, Baby Elvis 03, can't buy these. Oh, yeah, we have got the Championship Edition. That's good. And it's supported by Lions as well. It's nice to know the Lions are doing their bit for blind bag products. Right, no easy tear strip. That's a bit of a bugger. There's a bit of cardboard there. I don't know if that's just to add support to the bag or that's something that may inform me of what's in it. But don't worry, don't fear. We've always got scissors on standby because I am a professional amateur. Right, let's pull out that bit of cardboard. No, it's not a bit of cardboard. It is a sheet that tells us what's on it. Maybe tells us what the characters are called. Raph over there is... That's not put his bandana on properly by the looks of that. Oh, what we got? Is that how we build it? Have I just ruined who I've got? Have I got this fly? Oh, no. That's in case we get one that's a little bit more complicated. Or have I got one of these two? Have I got the fly guy? Or have I got Mikey? If I get Mikey, I would be very pleased. Mikey is my favourite turtle. Always has been. This geezer's got a bow and arrow. Okay, on the other side... That is everybody that's involved, but again, nothing to educate me on the ones that I don't know who they are. So let's put the paperwork aside and actually get the figure out. And we might have to get the paperwork out again to build the figure. It feels like it's got a turtle shell. It does. Oh, it's the burnt Donny. It's the burnt Donny. There's his bow staff. So that hopefully is self-explanatory, and it's just something that he holds. So let's get all the pieces out and hope it is really easy to put together. Okay, here we go. Right, there's his body. So that's a foot. So we'll put the foot. Oh, right, there we go. Can only go on one side, so that goes in there. He says, clip on. Blimey, it's tough to get on to start with. Oh, there we go. That one's on there. That one then goes on that side. I say they only go on one side because they've only got a hole on one side of the leg. That is is his bandana separate? Am I missing? Oh, yeah, the bandana's there. I was going to say, that would be really disappointing if, of all things, the bandana was missing. That's quite frightening like that, isn't it? And I don't know how the Nickelodeon version of Donatello's got a tooth missing. I mean, at the end of the day, they're Ninja Turtles. They are supposed to be very tough and hard to beat. Oh, dear, I think I was supposed to... This goes on his body somewhere. I'm looking at that picture there. It goes on his body. It goes diagonally across his chest. So it needs to go... over his arms. I should have put it on his body from the bottom before I put on his legs, but hopefully it's elastic enough for me to be lazy and pull it over his arms, which is what I'm going for. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Come on. There we go. That's under one arm. And this one's a little bit more tricky because it's got to go in between. There we go. And that goes over his shoulder, does it? Yes, that does go over his shoulder. Just using the front picture for reference. There we go. That's not quite straight, is it? No, making a right pig's ear of this. I think we've just about recovered the situation. That looks all right. Please, let's get this bandana on, because a turtle without his headgear, his bandana, does not look right. Instantly looks 100 times better. We've got a stand as well. If we can somehow locate that. One there, one there. Nice bright orange stand. Feel like that should go with Mikey. And then we put the bow staff, however you pronounce it, in one of his hands. Does it matter which one? There we go. you know, I quite like that. It's a bit odd that he's his skin, his shell, everything is black all over that. It's a bit weird. It was like he was naked, had an accident, got burnt, and then put on his bandana and his thing around his chest and some knee pads and some wristbands. And for some reason, his bow staff, which is made out of wood, is made out of purple wood. Maybe it's a very rare wood from a far, far away land/country. But do you know, I actually kind of quite like that for its very uniqueness. It's something different, and that's coming from a Nickelodeon Turtles product. And as I say, I'm not the biggest fan of the Nickelodeon Turtles, but yeah, I quite like that. I was hoping to get a turtle. I mean, I must admit, I'd have picked Mikey first. I was hoping to get a turtle, and I got a turtle. And I like Donnie. I used Donnie in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game, the 1989 game, all the time. Maybe largely because of the range, and to be honest with you, in my eyes, he is the second best behind Mikey. So if you can't have your number one choice, at least number two choice, it's not a bad thing. So there we go. So we've got Star Wars, we've got Turtles. We are hitting the big franchises. So with that, let's shall we aim for a box? Let's aim for a box. Or should we go down the bottom and aim for something a little bit, all those small ones that get lost at the bottom. Ah, there's a very small box. There's a very small box which is yellow, and there's Baby Elves being naught through. Can't buy these. Oh, we've got a picture of a car with a question mark on it. We've got lots of writing and just lots of writing. Car, and there we go. It's a metal mini Disney Pixar Cars, and there is Lightning. Is it Lightning McQueen? That's the only one I know the name of. So unless we get him, I have no idea who I'm talking about, or I can't provide a name. Let's just say that. And what have we got? We got yeah, nothing on there really. Oh, it's not the Championship Edition. What a letdown. It's made by the good people of Mattel, which I nearly turned around upside down. And who'd have thought it? If Cars had a website, it's got Disney and Cars in the domain. Okay, so let's crack open the box and see which car we get. There's nothing rare. There was a mystery symbol there, wasn't there? But I think that was just implying that it's a mystery thing, and there's probably nothing rare or uncommon. There is no bit of paperwork to go with it. So we are just going to get a very well-made die-cast car by the looks of it. That is quite a nice thing in Pooey Brown and Mint. 92. Is that the year he was made? Who knows? That's a nice thing, but I can't offer anything on the character. That's pretty cool. It's nicely made. Nice to know he's got some rims to match part of his paintwork. It would be nice if it was pull back and go, but it's not. So we've got three big franchises. We've got Cars, we've got Disney Cars, we've got Star Wars, and we've got the Turtles. We've got Nickelodeon, so literally Disney Cars, Pixar, Star Wars with Disney and Hasbro, and Nickelodeon with Turtles. Yeah, talk about get all your franchises out. So that is nice, but it's not. It's a bit of a crap. Every pun intended. There's no pun intended, but I'm going to take credit for it. It's a bit of a crap colour. Randomly got a bit of blue there at the front. It's got blue eyes. Yeah, bit of crap colour. So as quality as it is, I'm not impressed with the colour coordinations of the one that I've got. So we'll put you down there next to the Star Wars ship, and it's time to pick a favourite from the three. You may disagree with me and go with this because of its quality. Honestly, he's proper chunky as well. That is solid metal. That ain't no cheap crap. It's just coloured like crap. Again, not the biggest Star Wars follower or fan. And I do like Micro Machines, but do you know what? I prefer the cars with Micro Machines as well. So if it had been the early Star Wars and something I'd have known about, then it may have won. Let's get rid of that a second. And you can go. I'm going to give it to the Black Turtle. I really am. The Donatello burnt turtle. I was going to say, do you know, to look at it from the packaging, I thought I'm not going to like that if I take it out. But once you put it together, put the headband on, stopped him looking weird, actually looks like quite a nice little thing. And I've got quite a few turtle items. If you've seen my videos, I opened 10 blind bags to do with the turtles. I managed to get the full set of 6 out of them. Picked up a Funko Pop at a car boot sale. I've got 2 8-bit looking Funkos of turtles as well. And I did a one where I got this head thing, forget his name now, and it was a Michelangelo head as well. So I've got this little display area of turtle stuff because I like the turtles, so I don't just put them in the drawer. Hi, you two. So, yeah, I'm going to give the winner of episode 9 to this Donatello Nickelodeon turtle, which is all black with customary purple bits, even the stick. The brown stick, which should, was the brown stick. The purple stick that should be brown, but it's from a faraway land and made out of rare wood that is coloured purple. So, yeah, I'm going to give it to Donatello, but if you do disagree, then please put some in the comments. Let me know which one of the three you would have to win this episode if you disagree with me that it isn't Donnie here. So that is episode 9 of Three Blind Bags. Now, going forward for this series will continue next year. We are going to have a Champion of Champions at the end of the year, which will be after Christmas. It'll be the last week of the year. We'll have the Champion of Champions video from every episode of Three Blind Bags. We'll get the champions from each one in an episode. We'll bring them all back and we'll pick a winner and have a Champion of Champions for Three Blind Bags. We'll also do it for 5 random packs. There's been 17 episodes of 5 random packs because during lockdown I did one a week rather than every fortnight because, it was something for me to do that I enjoyed doing. So I entertained myself and tried to entertain people while they were locked down as well. So we'll have a Champion of Champions for 5 random packs as well. That will be in the very last week of the year after Christmas as well. They'll probably be on back-to-back days. Not at the same time, just because of how many there are in 5 random packs. So what I'm going to do, 5 random packs is pretty much done for the year because should I do one more episode of it, the way I do it, sort of every Thursday, 2 weeks, they rotate, it would mean that 5 random packs will fall on Christmas Eve. And I appreciate that everybody else is busy and so am I. So that is it for 5 random packs. You'll get no more 5 random packs. This should be the last 3 blind bags. You shouldn't get one till next year. However, 9 episodes, I think it'd be nice to round it off to a nice even 10 and have 10 items go forward to Champion Champions, which means there must be another episode. So this time next week, Thursday the 17th, have I got that right? There will be a 10th episode and the final episode of the year of Three Blind Bags. Sorry, Donnie, didn't mean to knock you over, fella. And that will bring that up to a nice round of 10 going forward to the Champion of Champions. And this series will continue next year as well. And it will rotate on a fortnightly basis with 5 random packs. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this video, thumbs up is always good. Look, double thumbs up from me there. But if you have enjoyed this, why not tell your friends? And if you are new and you've enjoyed this, why not subscribe? Thank you very much for watching, people. And as always, please do take care.